Jacket Broadcast. It's all things Chicago Cigar Week with TAMIKA Treadwell of the Welcoming Committee, Sheri Jones, one of the ambassadors, and Amir King, aka Cigar Rockstar, one of the hosts. And the Smoking Jacket's very own Stoney Gillespie, the founder.
Chicago, that toddling town.
Chicago, that tumbling town. Hey, welcome to the Smoking Jacket Broadcast. I am your host, Dr. Sayso, and we're going to get right into our show in just a moment, but got to introduce you to some fantastic people. We got up in our upper screen share girl of the world, the analyst, Cheryl Walker, and we got us, my man Stoney. Stoney, what's happening, man?
What's going on?
And then to my right here, we got my man Chester, Mr. Power to the People. And soon to join us, I'm sure she'll be coming on. That would be Benita. She will be in her mobile office. I think she just texted me, said she just got home. She's going to make it a little late. But look here, we got some fantastic people to introduce you to. Some great people. TAMIKA Treadwell. TAMIKA Treadwell. All right. And she is on our welcoming committee for Chicago Cigar Week 2026, year 5. We got Sheri Jones, one of the ambassadors. And welcome to the show. And we got my man, one of our cousins, one of our kinfolk, as he would say, Amir King, better known as Cigar Rockstar. He is our host. Coming to you in the only fashion that he knows how. So we're going to get right into it. TAMIKA, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you guys doing?
Yeah, girl, you got like front door duties, and that is on the welcoming committee. You are like front line.
Yep. And I'm happy to do it. It is an honor. I've enjoyed being a part of assisting with Cigar Week for a while now, so I love it.
And that's what we're here to talk about. We're at all breaks no gas with this thing. The train is heading Midwest. We're looking for our stop in Chicago. And so look, as the welcoming committee, what's one of the first things that we can look for that's front line that is in your venue of responsibilities?
Well, one of the things is you have a beautiful and dope welcoming committee of my Sisters of the Leaf, and we've expanded now to include a lot more beautiful women, and so you'll get a lot of beautiful smiles. If you have any questions, we'll be there to assist. We're doing more to cater to the VIP parties, and taking care of our brand ambassadors and host more. So we keep learning from each year, Stoney and I talk about, just want to give everyone a good experience so that when they come to Chicago, they hate to leave and they want to come back.
Absolutely.
All right, outstanding. Got to get to my good sister, Miss Sheri Jones. You are one of the ambassadors, and give us some indication of what that entails and what it means for you and what it's going to mean for us.
For me, it means a lot of promoting. And for you all and for Stoney, the ambassadors, we pretty much get in where Stoney's tell us to. So for me, for the last couple of years, it's been helping the vendors set up, making sure that they're in the places that they're supposed to be at that correct time, making sure they're all okay, have everything that they need, and whatever else Stoney needs from me.
All right, outstanding. And last but not least, and I'm just getting all my stuff out the way so I can turn this thing over
Yeah,
to
you see
our
how you doing?
co-host.
You see how you doing?
So I can turn this thing over to our co-host and let them do everything
Petty
with our
Negro.
Q&A. Yes, I'm petty as
Petty
hell.
Negro right there, boy.
And so here it is, my man. He needs no introduction. Certainly, he comes to us in his own unique fashion. He is the host of hosts, my good brother, Amir King, better known as Cigar Rockstar. Cigar Rockstar, come on, man. What do you got for us this time around?
Hey man, I appreciate the love. I appreciate all the camaraderie in here, man. I love everybody in here. Y'all are this is just beautiful people, man. It's crazy that
Say it
I
again.
have I haven't seen y'all, in a minute, but when I see y'all, I feel like we family all over again. And that's what I love about Chicago Cigar Week, man. I love what Stoney
That's
brings to
right.
the table with that. Every time I'm there, it always feels like family. Always feels like a good time. I mean, it's grown folk, and I will say, man, I've been having a few. Maybe I'm talking too much, but I will say. I will say that out of all the the festivals and the weeks I go to, I really feel like Chicago is the most suited and booted, most beautiful people in the cigar community in Chicago. Facts on that. So
I have to
yeah, you
agree
got to
with
get
you on
in, man.
that
You got
one,
to get in.
Amir. I have to agree with him on that one.
That's love. That's love.
Yeah.
Do that. Look, but last but not least, I got to turn this thing over to the man that put this thing together, the organizer of Chicago Cigar
Yeah,
Week.
he's set up.
He's the man, yes sir. I like the way he did that. But let me get ready. He is the man, the organizer of Chicago Cigar Week. He is the one that put this fabulous, fantastic team together. I got to give it up to my man. Hey, look here. One thing you can't do, Cigar Rockstar. This is the man that we call the voice. You can't come on here with all that bass, man, and all that sound. Because Stoney, yeah, got a new mic sitting up there. But this is our man, Stoney Gillespie. He is the one we call the voice. Come on, Stoney, man. Tell us about the people that you put together.
Man, well, first off, man, hey everybody, how everybody going? Got three representatives from Chicago Cigar Week that just some great people all together. We got TAMIKA TREADWELL, who's a part of our welcome committee. She's been a part for several years now. Basically, anything that needs to be done, she basically has pretty much been by my side to make sure we're good. To have things in place, where there's different things in Chicago. We're doing the Rum Fest, doing things for just special events, selling cigars, whatever the case may be. She's always there. So I'm very, very thankful and happy to have her on board again this year. Sheri over there in Vegas, like I said, that's my girl there. So I got a chance to hang out with her in Vegas earlier last year. And of course, she comes every year and she's always on board. Like she's finished anything that I have without hesitation. She's reaching out, seeing what we need to get things done. So I'm very appreciative of her. Her energy is just special, really special as far as how she greets and talks to our people and promotes. I really appreciate her. And what else can I say about my man Rockstar? That's my guy since day one. Every time he comes in, of course, his own unique way. Again, it just, I mean, at the end of the day, everybody loves Rockstar. So his energy is so genuine, his personality, everything about that brother just speaks to love and what the cigar culture is and should be about. And we're just grateful to have him part of Chicago Cigar Week again this year.
Oh man, that's fabulous, and I love it. Definitely got to do one more thing and turn it to the person that put this show together. Also one of the ambassadors, and that would be Sister A.O. Michelle. Michelle, can you talk to us a little?
Happy birthday, little big head.
Happy
Birthday, girl.
to you.
And happy birthday to Sheri too. And Sheri too.
Happy birthday, happy birthday.
Yay.
I just want to look like Sheri when I'm a little older.
Oh Lord.
That's my goal.
You already there, sis. Already there.
I just want to look like Sheri.
Good.
I just want to say that honestly, I think that, and I know I'm not just saying this because I'm a part of Chicago Cigar Week. I'm hearing an echo, guys. Sorry. Not just saying this because I'm a part of Chicago Cigar Week, but I truly feel like, just like Rockstar said, when we come together to do this event, It's a bunch of people putting in their blood, sweat, and tears and working hard to pull off something amazing. This year, I personally feel like this event is going to be epic. I've said it from the start. I said it last year because I believe in it. I believe in us. I believe in the people that work this event every year. I see how hard we work to do, to make it happen. Tamika was actually working the event a few years ago. And she's running around like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "I'm going to the black party tonight," and it was a rum fest earlier. And I'm like, "Dang, that's a lot." So that same year, Stoney had actually asked me to join, and I was like, "Well, I'm having surgery, but I got you next year." And last year was a lot of work, but it was so rewarding because to see people having such a great time, to watch us come out, join together, enjoy music, dance together, feast together, and just enjoy the vibe, it was amazing. So that was for me enough for me to say, you know what, I'm on board. I'm going full fledged, straightforward with it, nonstop. I'm ready to start planning next year.
Oh,
I'm
did
already
you hear
ready
that,
to start
Stoney?
planning next year.
Look,
You
Yeah.
said that,
Yeah.
Stoney screen froze.
I
Look
hear
at it.
you. Look here.
Yeah. Yeah. She's
Look here.
definitely one that's
I just, I,
much more optimistic. So I appreciate it. She's definitely been supported from day one. So I definitely appreciate it, Michelle.
Thank you,
I
thank
hear
you.
you, man. Look here. We got to turn it over for interrogation from our co-hosts, and certainly they are have a lot of questions, and we know you have the answers for them, but they have some very good spontaneous questions that they would like to present to y'all that I know is going to be answered with greatness. So, without further ado, I'm just opening it up for our co-hosts for whoever wants to start with any member of
Ladies
the panel.
first.
Ladies
Come
first,
on,
okay?
Bob. Let me see that. Let me see that Bob real quick, Sheriff.
So, family. Listen, well, one of many observations was it's going to be the men on pause this year because the ladies are out there. I've seen all of the promos for everyone. Everybody look beautiful on their drop cards. So, with that being said, um, how do you feel your impact um, has influenced your culture there locally? Because I know in a lot of markets, people don't have difficulty having people come out, and some do. So, can you talk to the listening audience, viewing audience, um, about how your collective power is going to be the game changer for year number 5?
Wow, that's a lot of pressure talking about a game changer. But
Yeah.
I'll say, and just to piggyback really quick on those announcements, we got a couple other ones coming out really soon, so just stay tuned. Somebody on our panel, well, a couple people on our panel, we have a chance to see that, so just be looking out for that. But anywho, in reference to that and the culture itself, really pretty much all we try to do is just bring people together. Oftentimes in different cities, no matter, especially in the big cities like Chicago, you're gonna have people that have their own ways of doing things. You got a lot of people that have different parts, whether it's the type of vibe they're looking for, whether they're looking for something traditional, they're looking for something turn up, they're looking for just something relaxing, just more something festive and outdoors. So we just pretty much try to be creative with our itinerary each year. So this year being year 5, we've moved it from 5 days to 7 days, which was a little bit of a challenge. But we had so many different people that reached out that want to be a part of Chicago Cigar Week. I had to make sure that we try to get people included as we could. So we have over a dozen events going on the week. And again, we're just trying to showcase all aspects of Chicago and the Chicagoland area. Some will be Chicago, some will be in the suburbs. We've been reaching out and going as far as Highland, Indiana, around the outskirts of Chicago. But again, it's really about being creative with our itinerary and our venues. When it comes down to that portion, Chicago, of course, as everybody knows, has quite a few restrictions when it comes down to smoking laws and what you can do and what you can't do. So that creates sometimes a little bit of a challenge. But we've been able to overcome each year. And I think each year we've learned certain things from the years past. And we just try to keep things fresh and new for our guests. And I think overall, the people here in Chicago are starting to embrace it even more. We have great participation from people in Chicago, but we also have a lot of people coming in from all over the country that kind of come in and be a part of what we're doing here in Chicago, which is rich on tradition. When it comes down to our different music, our cigar lounges are amazing. Our food, of course. When it comes down to house music, stepping, it's just so many different parts of Chicago that we want to showcase and focus on. Our skyline, I think, is second to none. We're getting a chance to do some things out there on the beach. We get a chance to show people all parts of Chicago, and I just hope they really enjoy what we're putting together for them this year.
Man, that's what's up. I know for one, I'm definitely looking for it. Let's look at this schedule real quick. Like you said, 7 full days. I'm gonna let you know I've extended my stay 1 extra day. So
you did, because I wasn't coming in until Thursday. I'll be there Wednesday now.
no, good Lord. Yeah, I had to, considering all what we experienced last year. Tell me this. I'm gonna ask a question. What is one of the things you look forward to? And I want each person to say something other than Stoney. We already know stuff. Yeah, this is his thing. So what is one of the things that you look forward to with Chicago Cigar Week? Because it sounds like each of you all has been involved multiple years. So what is one of the things that you definitely look forward to, even though you're kind of in the background and you're doing work?
Can I go first on that question?
Absolutely.
Or was that for Stoney, or was that for anyone?
No, that's what you all accept, Stoney.
For me, yes, we're on the background, but I just love to see the growth that Chicago Cigar Week has every year. I mean, it goes to, like Stoney just said, it started out with 3 days, 4 days. Now we're up to a week because his Cigar Week is just growing and growing. I'm looking forward to the grown and sexy people that are there. I'm looking forward to all the events that he has going on and the friendships that I've made from Chicago Cigar Week. Like with Cheryl and Tamika and Rockstar. So that's what I look forward to. Just that growth that he's done. He's done an amazing job with that. Wait a minute, my bad. I'm sorry.
All right, Tamika with an E. Tamika with the E.
That's right, with an E. The same for me. I agree. I look forward to seeing all the familiar faces that have come in the past. And what I love to see is the new faces. I love to see how it grows and how we just keep enhancing the culture. And that to me it gives me something like that motivation to keep giving back, because I love showcasing my city. I love Chicago, and summertime shy, as we call it, it is the best. And so Stoney is always throwing surprises in there. And so he's just never ceases to amaze me with how we just keep elevating Cigar Week and the culture. And that part I love absolutely the best.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Come on, Lou Ross. Lou Ross Rockstar. You'll never find. Got him. Come on, Marine. Tighten it up.
Yeah. I mean, where do I begin, man? So I agree with the ladies 100%. Stoney said something that really connected with me. I love music. Music in Chicago house music is the culture of the. I mean, you can't go anywhere and not enjoy Chicago house music, especially in Chicago. So the music is always a great time. Speaking about growth, I heard people say growth. It is not just growing 2 days or 3 days, to a whole week. Stoney does stuff throughout the year. I think he just had Marlon Wayans or something there. I think he got something. I think this month. I can't keep up. He's always doing something throughout the year that represents Chicago Cigar Week. Yeah. So that it's not just a day's growth; it's a year's growth. I love that he's working with the Sister Relief Global Movement. They're a wonderful company. Anastasia's a beautiful soul. You know what I mean? So, man, there's so much to be said, man. It's just a great time. Sheri said it. Grown folk business, like it's great. He has something. I guess to mix with everybody. You got a coffee pairing sometimes. You got a brunch. He had a cruise a couple times. You know what I'm saying? So there's something in Chicago Cigar Week that you're gonna love, and it happens that I love all of it. So I don't know, man. It's a lot, man. It's a lot.
There you go. There you go.
Love.
To Cigar Rockstar, you've been doing this quite a while, and I've seen you in the first time, and I've mentioned this before in Baltimore at the CIAA. Definitely, it was interesting. It was unique, and it was memorable. And that's who you are. You do things that are memorable. You're creative. What shall we expect further into this year of Chicago Cigar Week that will further define the electricity, the excitement, the eclectiveness of who you are and your personality? You don't have to let everything out the bag, but are you bringing a different energy, the same energy that Cigar Rockstar usually brings? Are you gonna bring the house down?
That all black party. That all black party. Good gracious. That all, I'm sorry, before you get started, they're all black party. Good gracious. Anyway, go ahead.
Hey, it's a good time, man. It's a good time, you know. No, man, of course, man. I love that. I really, I ain't trying to cap, man, but I really feel like sometimes when I walk into a room, it's a different energy. You know what I mean? I feel like I naturally breathe energy. It's a natural love that I have for people. I think, that just spreads to the room. But this year specifically, that nickel, year 5. That's a big accomplishment to me. For Stoney, I want to celebrate my brother. I want to celebrate Chicago. I want to celebrate everything he did. So year 5, I might have to step up just a little bit more just to make it more memorable for year 5.
Oh man, I hear you.
So basically what he said was buckle up.
Right. I'd like to see.
Exactly. That's right.
I'd like to see how he's gonna do that with him being so awesome already.
Right.
I can't wait to see what this looks like.
We standing at the door waiting for Rockstar to walk through. Just to see. But somebody mentioned the all black party and Rockstar. I'm looking forward to this. Stoney stepped out of his box a little bit. I'm looking forward to this brown cream and tan party this year.
Creme de la creme, yes.
I'm looking for that one.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm glad you said something because brown cream.
Brown.
Yeah.
We're gonna call it shades of sophistication. We just doing it like that. Got some melanin going on there with that shades of cream, tan, and brown. We just want to make sure we bring it all together. Got some earth tones there. We got more so us coming out and representing. And we're going to be at a beautiful venue. Of course, you all know this is going to be our 3rd time doing something at the Drake Hotel. It's one of the venues I love just because the overall environment vibe is really special. So, yeah, I figure we just try to switch it up. We do a traditional white party. Not doing that this year, but my annual black party is every year. So that's going to be a staple no matter what. But we did want to switch it up a little bit. So that's why we're doing this shades of sophistication. We're going to do different shades of tan, creams, and browns. So it's going to be love. I can't wait for it.
I guess I'm gonna have to keep it.
I like how you said shades of melanin. So I see what you did there, brother. I like
it.
Oh yeah.
July 10th. We get ready to create July 10th.
There you go, latte luxury. There we go. A mocha experience. I got you. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Some peanut butter.
Michelle, you have yourself, and I know we have just a few of the hosts, and the one host and a few of the ambassadors and the welcome committee on, but you yourself, as one of the ambassadors, play one of the most important roles in this whole schematics of organization. Tell us just some of the things that you expect as assisting and putting things together as an ambassador.
Well, just in general, by being year 5, I've learned so much over the years. I've been doing events now probably close to 30 years, but for Cigar Week, this is my 5th year. So for me, being not only an organizer, but also a consumer, I go all over the country to different events, so I kind of know what to look for, what to expect, the likes, the dislikes. I listen to people, I get feedback, good and bad, so I can use that and apply it towards what I'm doing here. Not to mention, surveys I do for Chicago alone. So in general, that's one of the things that helps me put things in place here for Cigar Week. But also, like I said, by me traveling, I do a lot of different events around the country. And like Rockstar was mentioning, recently we just had 3 different events scheduled with Marlon Wayans. And of course, that was a pretty dope experience on Marlon Wayans. It's hilarious. He recently just had the #1 movie in the country. So to be able to get him with 3 different accounts, so working with the different cigar brands and brokers and things of that nature, the lounge owners, all that in itself is also just about growing the culture and growing you here in Chicago. But again, I've been doing things all over the place, and those things really help put things in place for me and how to kind of cultivate and make my own path when it comes down to Cigar Weekend. But again, when it comes down to the people working with us behind the scenes, they're really the engine that make everything go. When it comes down to the welcoming committee, the ambassadors, my people that have been with me since day one. I mean, the lounge owners, the partners, the collaborations just really make everything special and it brings everything together. So I'm extremely grateful to work with the people that I have with us. It just, to me, it sometimes gets to be a little overwhelming and stressful at this time of year with things because there's no days off. I take a little time off when Cigar Week is over with, but after that, we're right back on the grind trying to find different venues, putting contracts in place, working with staff, working to try to grow this event on a regular basis. But like I said, it wouldn't be possible without the tremendous people I work with. And again, just have 3 representatives of those people. Michelle also being one of the ambassadors here, welcome committee hosts and so forth. They really are, the real MVPs, as they say. They really make the engine go, and I'm excited to have them and proud to have them on board again this year.
Outstanding. Anybody else?
I'd like to acknowledge Stoney. Earlier, Rockstar mentioned his collaboration with so many different cigar weeks and Sisters of the Global Leaf Movement. I just want to say that I think being a part of the Chicago Cigar Week family has opened doors to a lot of things that I never would have otherwise imagined. Am I right, Tamika? We
Absolutely.
both in this last 6-7 months we got appointments with Sister of the Global Leaf Movement. Just so many things, so many things. I can't even begin to list everything, but I am truly grateful to be affiliated not just with Chicago Cigar Week, but Stoney himself. I was sitting in a place here in Tampa yesterday, and
Tell
people
them.
were talking about him behind his back. But the things that they were saying was so amazing that I'm tearing up. I'm like, I gotta call Stoney and tell him. So I'm texting him because he's not answering the phone. But I'm like, dude, I wish you could have listened to these people talk about you. They don't know who I am, but they're discussing him, and it was all positive things. And I
That's what's
just
up.
thought, like, man, that really touched me because I know how hard he works behind the scenes, and I know what he does, and I'm just grateful for his efforts. And I know it can be overwhelming, but I told you a long time ago, you're onto something great. You don't even know it yet, but you'll see.
Yeah,
You'll
it's
see.
already great.
It's
It's
coming
already
into fruition.
Oh, yeah.
it's
Yes,
already great.
bigger and better every
Yeah,
year.
every year, every year.
Y'all not getting me emotional on this here, so wow. Yeah, that means a lot. I appreciate that. I really do.
Yeah.
Well, Michelle, I got to toot your horn as well because from day one when I first met you, literally, you have set the bar in terms of looking for perfection and these kind of things and the organization thereof. Just speak to what it's like to work with, Tamika and Cigar Rockstar and Cherie, because I know that I know it's a well put together team, and so I know it's very well manageable. So, which makes it further a testament to how great this event is going to be. But can you speak to
Yeah.
that?
Yeah. Again, I think the people that are involved in the Chicago Cigar Week family, because I think once we're in, we're kind of in. I don't see many people, straying away. Uh, Tamika, I know
For
very
life.
well, very professional, very, very professional, all about getting the business done.
Thank
Same as
you.
with Stoney. Um, Myself, y'all know I can be a bit much. Sherry, I'm sorry. Cherie is always Cherie just beautiful. She's gonna bring the fun. Her and like Chi-Town Peaches, you can't be around them and not. I don't dance, but when they're around, you got to move your hips. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
everybody brings
yeah.
this certain element of whatever it is. Rockstar, he's just in his own category. We can't
Yes,
even.
yes. We can't even touch his category. He
Right?
all
Uh,
over that.
whole
Just know,
aura.
just
Some
know
things are
that the
better left
party.
undefined.
Right. Just know that the party is it's gonna always be a party when he's around. And then this year we're welcoming two more beauties. My sisters, Cheryl and Benita, are also gonna be ambassadors this year. So
Mhm.
I'm happy for that.
Yeah.
Yes, yes,
Absolutely.
yes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
We
Benita,
are
That's
how
the
about
grateful.
announcement I
you?
was talking about. They'll be here. Yes, sir.
We are so grateful to have them. And then I don't know, like, so I think this year I'm gonna need three of me because I'll be doing the podcasting, helping Stony out, and I'm gonna be doing my ambassador duties. So I gotta figure out how I'm gonna figure all that in. but I'm looking forward to it. Like I'm so looking forward to it. I
Wear
am.
some comfortable shoes.
And get
Right.
and get and get your rest right now. Get your sleep
Yeah,
right now.
yeah. My wife, make sure you fix your face because I don't want to see no evil face.
Good
God
Lord.
damn it, you already know, and that's the
Hey,
first thing I'm
yeah.
gonna say to you: fix your face.
He just-
Fix your face.
Well, hey, look, the only reason they tell them, Michelle, the only reason they get tore up is when stuff out of order. So
Right.
I ain't never mad at that. So look, you ain't got to fix it.
Okay.
just, just fix us.
Fix your face.
No, but overall, we have an amazing team. Honestly, I think that everybody pulls their weight. And then not even the people who are working with Cigar Week, but like the people who come, uh, the groups from
yeah,
Detroit, those ladies
yeah,
puffing with my
yeah,
pearls, love them. They're always supporting. And then we have, our ladies in Chicago, Linnell and those the Smoke Sisters, all those people who just chime in and they do what needs to be done. Like I just love it. I love it.
So,
I love us.
yeah.
I
That's
love
That
true.
us.
part. That
That's
right
true.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
absolutely.
I will say,
Shout out to
I don't
Detroit.
know,
Shout out to
very
Yep.
very very good supporters. So of course, Surf Boys in Chicago as well.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah.
shout out to her
D-Jack
boys.
and
DJ,
TJ,
DJ.
DJ and
Yes.
TJ.
DJ, all
TJ,
smoke.
Yeah.
yeah,
Hey, hey,
Yes.
hey.
and
Those guys
those some
are
good
always
brothers
jumping in to help. They don't even
for sure.
hesitate. Like
Yep.
it's
Yep.
so many people. I can't begin to name everybody, but everybody literally they step in, step up, and they do their part. Cherie Marie, love her craziness. Love her. She's always over the top, excited. Love her to death. Like it's amazing how many people I met last year who were just Facebook friends. Like I had never seen them in person. And then just the way everybody vibed. We sat in the lobby. We had conversations till
Yeah.
3, 4 o'clock in the morning. It was just, it was
Yeah, yeah,
beautiful. It's
yeah, for
it's a
sure.
beautiful event. Like I
That
just
Yeah,
back
love us.
that back porch area at the hotel
Right,
it
right.
took a
hey,
beating.
Yes.
That back
hey,
area took a beating.
you telling me? Ooh,
So listen,
Yeah.
you guys have mentioned the growth, and over the years, I can only assume with the days that have been added, you've also added a number of people or allowing more people to attend the event. What do you say? And I want each of you all to say something. What do you say to the person? This is their first time coming to Chicago Cigar Week. What do you tell them to do to prepare for this week?
Vitamins. Lots of vitamins and hydration.
And
Liquid
drink your
IV.
water.
Liquid IV. Liquid IV every day of the week.
Every
Yeah.
Right.
day.
Lots of vitamins and hydration. That's what you need.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, because every night, every day seemed like it's stretched out to like 2, 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
Everywhere you went, now, like you said, the lobby or the back area of the hotel. I
Yeah.
saw folks at that convention center next to
yeah,
the
Yeah.
hotel
It was raining, and they had that canopy. They lined their chairs up along the wall there.
Yeah.
I said they found a way.
And TJ from the Horse Boys, you know, he a DJ as well. So he brought out his joint. He was
the music
DJing. It was
out.
crazy. It was cool. It was cool.
It was 20. It was 24/7, huh?
But you know, you all talked about Stoney and the growth. This year, Stoney, didn't you add a second host hotel?
I did. So that was something that we actually had to go back and we moved those hotels from the Hilton Suites from last year. The last couple of years we've been in Hilton Suites, so we're still in Oak Brook. We're not too far away from. But this year we went to the DoubleTree Hilton, and I felt like it just offered us a better package overall. The ambiance, parking, smoking area, the deck, everything else to me has made sense. So we ended up having to re-up 3 different times because we sold that booking link out each time. Now, last time I said, well, we ain't got nothing else to offer you. You got to go somewhere else. So end of the day, we ended up going back, and the director got with me and said, you know what? She also works with the Marriott, and they're partners. So they end up going to, so we actually have a total of 2 host hotels, and we've had so many different people come out, and we've actually already sold out the first room block there. So I was on the phone with them actually on yesterday, having to add an additional room block. So the growth is there. I'm excited, super excited that people are coming out and booking. We got some people that come in and travel. Like I was saying, shout out to my Detroit family. It's so many of them. I'm not even about to start naming them because it's dozens of them.
It's a lot.
And again, shout out to my St. Louis family. They always come out in groves. They already know they come out in big numbers. So St. Louis and Detroit really, really come out and support. I mean, we have a lot of cities that come out, but those 2 particular cities that are close.
Am I the only one not hearing him? Oh, we lost
he
him.
dropped off.
I was going to say, it started getting static again. It froze for a minute on my end.
Yeah, I think his signal started getting a little bad, but, you know, just to pick up some of the things that he was saying, I mean.
Special note, Stoney has an Android.
Hey, we
That's all I'm
already had this conversation.
Android, ma'am.
Leave my alone.
We lost Sheri too. I mean, we lost Tamika.
And I'm still here, damn it.
No,
you
Tamika has an iPhone, so she's gonna bounce back.
My apologies. I don't know what I was saying when it cut off, so my apologies.
Not left yet.
You were talking about the expansion of the growth.
Okay. So I'm not sure exactly what the last part was, but basically what we have done, we've had a second host hotel added, which is literally down the street from the DoubleTree. We're going to be at the Marriott, and also a very beautiful hotel. Both of them are really they're newly renovated, have great smoking areas. I mean, they have free parking. I think the Marriott may charge $10 per day. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna see if I can get that waived. If not,
they don't charge. That's where me, Stacy, and Nicole, we stay there every year, and they haven't charged us for parking.
Awesome. Well, that's good to continue.
Yeah.
So that's one of the perks. Because again, when you go downtown, and I did hotels downtown twice early on, but because of smoking restrictions downtown, not to mention when it comes down to everything that's in place as far as locations where you can smoke at, parking sometimes on average is like $60 a night down there, sometimes up to $80 downtown. So for me, I wanted to make something that was going to be centrally located, that's going to be pretty much close to expressways, near fine dining, near restaurants and malls and places people want to go to. So it made sense to go back out in that same area. And that's pretty much like the section where we choose to go to. So it's worked out. We're definitely expanding. So I'm grateful for both hotels, again, being able to reach out and be able to get and provide stuff for our guests.
All right. I got a question for the welcoming committee. Being in Chicago, for people that are renting cars, and this is actually for anybody on the panel that's from Chicago that would know, based on the locations on where we got to go and the itinerary that we're looking at, when we rent these cars, would you suggest that we probably get the Easy Pass thing going on with it? Do we got to? Yes, sir.
Let me answer that one just because I tell people all the time, just for your own convenience, not to mention, because again, Chicago is a huge city. And we try to do things as close as possible on certain dates where we don't have a long, far commute. Strategically, we put certain things from a logistics standpoint to make sure on certain days they're not as far away from one another. So we try to do that as much as possible to accommodate people. But at the end of the day, Chicago's a huge city. So it's going to take some driving. So I always recommend, if you can, rent a car, carpool, Uber, whatever the case is. but try to rent a car because it's easier for you. You can get up, leave when you want to, come when you want to. You don't have to worry about all the extra stuff. But at the end of the day, it's just more of an advantage to you to have that option to move around. We move around. Sometimes, like I said, we got over a dozen events throughout Cigar Week. So it just makes sense if you can to rent a vehicle just to be able to get around. Because again, we're on the outskirts of Chicagoland area. We're in Chicago. We're actually moving out as far as Highland Element Cigar Lounge, which is going to be one of the dope lounges we're working with again. So yeah, definitely rent a car if you can. No questions about it. Rent you a car.
Oh yeah, I
Free
definitely
parking.
know that.
Come on.
But my question is more for that easy pass thing. Do you think we should, get that as well?
Oh,
Because I know we're gonna.
Depends on your budget. Depends on who you're renting with. 'Cause a lot of times these rental car places charge you a certain amount per day to get it. But I always suggest getting a easy pass. On average, most of them charge $10 a day. Even if you don't use that, chop it up. I apologize for the tolls with that Chicago for me. I can't help that. But I definitely recommend, because you don't want these extra fees coming up, and all of a sudden now you're getting billed for something higher later on because you didn't pay the fees and they fine you. So the easy pass is definitely something recommended also.
And I think it's, definitely just makes sense. And I, just wanted to put it out there because I was actually presented the question, for a couple people I know that's gone. And so I said, well, I told them what I did. And one of the things I did was just set up an account that they had with the city of Chicago, attach your credit card to it, and then you put the license plate of your rental car on there, and it was easy selling. So,
No doubt.
But yeah, so
okay, I saw a message on here. Somebody, so my phone cut off. Y'all came for Androids. I saw my baby Android put something on there about Android. Y'all been talking mess while I was gone.
My Android is fine. If they don't leave me and my Android alone, that's all right. Because we get to Chicago, the iPhone people will be asking to use my Android to take the pictures. Android takes the best pictures.
And we got best all kinds of technology. We advanced. So just don't pay that much. That's what we call it.
Considering that the man right here puts together all these special videos from an iPhone, I beg to differ.
Yeah.
I don't have no stock in neither one of the companies, so I ain't gonna say all that. But they take care of the business.
Stoney, I got a question, man. So what was so you expanded a couple more days this year. What was the inspiration or deciding factor, or what was that moment you was like, man, I gotta add 2 days? How was that? How did that process take place, and what happened for that decision to be made?
Okay. Well, one of the main things is I have within the 5-day period, and even now expand out to 7 days. We just don't have the time to expand to reach everybody that we like to, because so many different people that inquire and reach out about being a part of Cigar Week, wants to come out and showcase their lounge and things like that. But though only 7 days in a week, and we have dozens of cigar lounges, that's really the challenge. So for me, that's why I initially put together a couple cigar crawls, and we're still going to do one similar where we're hitting multiple lounges in that day. So the main goal for that is to make sure we get a chance to come out and support and showcase all these different hidden gems and different lounges that we have throughout the Chicagoland area. Because again, it's some dope vibes. Each one has their own special niche in what they do. But the main reason to expand it out was really to get that, as well as for people to get a chance to come in and enjoy Chicago's culture. You may not want to be at all different venues. You might say, you know what, I want to go get a chance to go downtown and see the Bean or see the Skyline or whatever else. I don't recommend you doing that during our events. But, if there's one of those scenarios where you got that time in place, at least you have the opportunity to do that. You might want to check out one of the restaurants and all those things. So, it's a lot of stuff going on in Chicago, but the 7 days was almost necessary. I almost need to call Chicago Cigar Month to be able to accommodate everything. So just so many different things in place that we're trying to accommodate. But that was the main focus and the main reason for adding additional days, was to try to highlight and showcase more cigar lounges and more of the different places in Chicago.
But, one of the things I think, Stoney, is that, it's so well organized that it'll be one of the few that can actually pull it off. So I have to hand it to you, sir, that it's all about the organization, the team that you put together.
Absolutely.
And that can pull off a whole week of, spontaneous fun, etc. And then not to mention, you got the people that can get there like on that Monday through Wednesday, get to come, enjoy the vibe, and you got the people that might come from Wednesday through whenever. And hey, so you got a little something for everybody, and it's going to work. So we applaud that.
I appreciate it, bro. Thanks a lot.
Yes, sir.
Cheryl, you got a question?
I do. So, what do you think going into 2027, what do you envision for topping yourself? I mean, you
You surprise us with
because
something new every year.
See,
for
and there
for
lies the problem
five,
right there.
but
Therein lies the problem.
but you know, in the music industry, they always say the sophomore album is
The hardest.
the make or break for the artist. But you're 5 in deep now, so uh, as planning and logistics go, and for the entire ecosystem, um, I know you have to start thinking about, even though it's in flux now, as things progress. Do you have little thought bubbles in the back of your mind for
Bubbles.
next year?
I like that
Well,
thought
yeah,
bubbles.
thought both. That was cute. Uh, and in all honesty, those have been to the front of my mind because I'm already planning for next year, and we haven't even gotten this far yet. I talk to Angela about it on a regular basis. I've told Michelle and talked about different things. I just want to get through this one because I got so much more gray hair this year alone. Uh, trying to get things in place. And again, one of the issues I do have, it's about setting expectations. And for me, that's sometimes a challenge because again, with the challenges we have here, it makes it tough. So I'm constantly trying to reinvent and try to look for different things to do each year. And that in itself is something. And not to mention, even with the swag bags alone, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but at the end of the day, we try to make
Yeah.
sure that
That's
that we
swag bag last year.
What?
That's what,
that
as they say in, the,
Yes.
in New Orleans, baby. That bag.
This fan coming in handy
I'm
What?
today.
My fan is still
dead
holding
about that
strong.
swag bag.
What?
You don't hear mine,
Mine is in the house, but it's
My
still
best
That's it.
holding
friend.
strong.
And then the drink cooler, the little portable drink cooler that you
yeah,
had.
man. Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
That everybody thought was a cigar humidor.
yes.
Yeah. Well, you can make it what you want to make it because at the end of the day, I've seen it all. You can put
That's right.
because actually it's a digital hydrometer on top anyway, so you can basically put your little Brovita pack in there, throw your little cedar wood chips in there. Do what you got to do. Just make
I
it your
do.
own thing. Make you some
Yeah.
teas, whatever you want to do. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's one of the challenges again. So each year, the swag bags alone sometimes are valued at more than some of the ticket prices because some of the different items we get in there. I try to make sure we have good quality premium cigars to add to those six. Again, I try to be thoughtful. I try to be mindful of our guests and put something that they can really utilize, not just put junk in there. I just want to make sure that we put things in there. And again, that kind of raised the bar. So now I put the unnecessary extra pressure saying, okay, so what you going to do this year for next year? At some point, we kind of run out of things to do. So we might do some recycled things, just maybe put it in a
That's all
different pack
right.
to put a new bow on it. But at the end of the day, some things will come back by popular demand because people ask for it. So for me, hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But yeah,
Wow.
we're
That
constantly
part.
trying to do certain things and put it out there. And a lot of people have been inquiring about stuff for swag bags because that's one of the big hits that people talk about. So yeah, we're going to do some things again this year with the swag bags, with the events, and for next year. And I guess we'll talk about that in the recap show and go from there. Because right now, I won't put that cart before the horse. I'm already stressing. So we'll put that together next time.
Yeah, yeah. I got so you mentioned my bad. So you meant I wanted to there's a few people in the chat I've seen. I definitely want to shout out. You got a lot of love from all over the place, bro. I think you I don't know, maybe one of the few people that no matter where you get, Calvin, Cigar Mike, the Queen of the South. There's a handful of people that just get love like you just do no wrong. How much has the support you get? I saw my boy Cigar artist in there, Mr. Green in there, Miss Hollywood was in there, Linnell. You still got people chumming you on, even the ninth hour before Chicago Cigar Week. What do you like? Like, how do you get that passion for people to follow you? How do you get that love? Like, how does that come about?
Well, appreciate it, bro. In all honesty, I just try to be me. I'm just genuine. What you see is what you get. I'm a bad poker player, so I don't really have a good poker face. So at the end of the day, it's just being genuine and being the person I am. I try to treat everybody with the same love and respect that I would expect in return. I try to be as supportive as I can to people. I go all over the country, like I said, to support these different people. Not with looking for anything in return, but just out because I want to support them genuinely because that's what I want to do and because I love being a part of cigar culture and just getting a chance to support some of these people. We've made some great friendships over the years and bonds that are unbreakable. So they're like family to me. So again, I love when they come up here, Chicago. I love coming to their cities. Again, it's all about family and it's about just showing that love. And I'm very thankful and appreciative of the people that support me, and the people that have chimed in on this live. I appreciate you guys. But again, it's just like a family affair. Again, I mentioned in a couple of different cities. I can't begin because I'll start getting in trouble if I start mentioning all the cities. But
I
from
hear you.
Right.
Trust me,
East Coast, the West Coast, the cigar groups, the cigar lounges. It's just so much love out there. I'm gonna shout out real quick. I'm a Black Smoke Miami, who started all my boy TK and J. That goes way back.
Sorry.
I mean, from 2017, that was one where the inspiration really came from. Seeing them showcase that in Miami. I know we all have pretty much a good history there with those brothers. But again, I call them the godfathers of this movement. We have different cigar events around the country, but for me, that really is what started that movement, ushered that in for us.
Yeah.
A lot of times we don't have that same representation in the country. But at the end of the day, we make up probably a vast majority of their sales. So we're a lot of their, we're supporters and we pay for it and we buy things from them. But at the same time, we want to have ownership and showcase that there. And there's plenty of people in position of power that own things, and we want to showcase that as well. So, it's just been a beautiful situation. But the genuine love I get from everybody else, it's just something that just does my heart good. And again, I just attribute that to me just being me. I'm not in between trying to do things. I don't believe in competing with anybody. Everybody got their own lane to stay in. So you won't have no problems. All this back and forth stuff, I don't get going forth with these different beefs and people do stuff online. Everything's not worthy of a response. So I've learned that over time. Sometimes just ignore it. Just keep your energy and put forth that same energy and everything else to come back like it's supposed to.
Yeah.
And it's coming back too, because whatever you're doing it right. Because like we said, that the growth, the people, the numbers, it's amazing. So you're getting it back.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
I want to ask the panel, especially Stoney and Rockstar, and I know Sheri, you're in a market that is about to seriously take flight. For those that were on our last show with Tap and Ash, one of our previous shows we had with Touch Cigars, the statement, the gauntlet that was thrown down, and really the truth spoken to power was, in the next 5 years, we will see the Black cigar culture really have a serious foothold in the industry to be reckoned with. So how do you feel about that kind of pronouncement based on the landscape now?
Well, I can say for myself and my own experience, it's about time. In all honesty, we put in the work, we put in the time, the energy is vested into what we do. I'm passionate. I'm a cigar smoker. I've been smoking for over 20 years. But again, when it comes down to supporting different events and seeing that, I mean, again, it's time. We have so much to offer this culture. And at the end of the day, we're pretty much the most innovative. We're the ones that create their own path. So at the end of the day, it's good to see that highlighted, and we definitely are. We're kicking down doors. We taking names. We just keeping things growing, and we're gonna keep that same energy moving forward in these big cities, small cities alike. We're gonna make sure to keep that same energy. So again, you see us one place, don't be surprised to see us at the next place. So we're just gonna keep on going.
Good deal. Hey, look, we're being a cigar podcast. We will be remiss if we didn't ask, what are you smoking? What are you smoking right now? Because I'm smoking on this El Pago jug. Don't ask me where I got it from, because I go everywhere.
Say, what is that? Like, what's going on?
It's not bad so far. But tell me, what are you smoking? And then tell me, why are you smoking this right now?
I don't know if you can see that label, but you already know that. GTO is always one of my go-back. Dr. Rodriguez, to me, he has some of the best cigars out there. Of course, he has some special ones.
Shout out to the doc.
Yeah, shout out to Dr. Rodriguez. And of course, he always have great stuff. So again, I'm smoking the GTO Legendary Classic Series. pretty much is because I wanted to make sure I'm relaxed for wine and just chilling and enjoying this vibe and talking to my people. So this is what I chose for today.
Hey, those
Okay.
who know smoke GTO.
What you got,
So
Tamika?
Absolutely.
they
What you
know.
smoking,
I'm
Tamika, with
smoking.
an E?
I'm
Is
smoking
it?
an LFD.
Oh, you bold with
Okay.
it.
Go ahead, strong guy.
Uh,
God
this is
damn.
one of my go-tos.
Wow.
I thought I was gonna have either a Placencia or Ed Frank cigar by my girl Misty Blue on hand.
Shout out to
I
Shout
Missy.
out
ordered.
to
I'm putting in an
Misty.
order for my Contra
Shout out
cigars
Missy.
for my boy Kevin, but
Okay,
Yes,
Kevin.
he's doing me
yes.
good
Shout
Shout
out
out
to
tonight.
Kev.
KB.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, Cherie.
Well, Cherie, as they say, what's your definition?
Oh, okay.
My line to that is this man has 87 different cigars and he does not have a bad one. So right now I'm smoking the goods,
That's
Maduro,
good.
which is one of my favorites. So that's why I'm
Okay.
smoking it. There's not a bad stick in his bunch at all.
Yep.
Shout
Shout
out
out
to
to
Okay.
Jay and Definition Cigars. He's going to be out in Chicago
Absolutely.
Cigar Week doing 3 different cutting lights. So he's going to be a
Yep,
busy
that's
man.
right.
Oh,
Shout out to my man
nice.
Jay.
Woo!
And he from Dallas too, so give
Woohoo.
him some love for
No
sure.
doubt, no doubt.
What
Yes,
you got,
Shout
sir.
out to
Rock?
Dallas. Shout out to Dallas.
Yeah,
What you got,
yeah.
Rock?
I'm smoking a LFD.
Okay.
I I got a special place in my LFD in my heart for LFD, man. They sponsor my first ever my first ever cigar event that I put together from like head to toe by myself, and they sponsored it. So
Now, I
um,
noticed you. I noticed you're
shout out
smoking.
to he's not there anymore, but he was the VP of sales, John Collery. I'm sorry, John. Not John Collery. But John was the VP of sales at LFD, and he gave me my first chance. So I'll always have just a special place in my heart for
That's
him.
what's up. That's what's up.
All right. All right. All
That's
right. I am having the Howard G. Black Moses Lancero.
Okay,
Yeah.
Hey, hey,
okay,
hey.
all
All
right.
right, Howard.
Yeah. So I've been on a boutique cigar kick. Um
And
and
no wrong with that.
right all year. I'm like, man, I'm surprising myself. This is the second one I've had. So far so good. I'm liking his line.
Okay.
He has a
I'm gonna check
phenomenal
that out.
line.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that Black
I,
Roses is nice.
I
yeah,
think they
it's
got it in
good.
Tap and Ash, don't they? They got it in Tap and Ash, don't they?
That's why I say that one is nice. We got that one in
Yeah,
Tapanash. Yes,
yeah, for sure.
sir.
Shout out to
He'll
Howard.
be out in these cigar streets this weekend, doing some cut lights out in Claremont and up in the villages at a beautiful new lounge out there called Holy Smoke. And shout out to all the folks at the business who will be there Friday in support of Howard Gums of Howard G Cigars, friend to the show.
Cheryl with the Bob. What you smoking on?
I like
I,
that Cheryl with the bob.
but real talk, I've rocked one for a long time. This is the Mad Kenny Boy
Oh
Shout
yeah.
out to the Wimbleys.
Waffle
Yes.
Yeah.
Press.
Sending prayers for them.
Uh,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
yeah, I just felt that I needed to smoke that in homage to them. We hugging you real, real tight. We love you, and all prayers, all prayers, all prayers to you guys and your family as you navigate this transition for the loss of your son.
Absolutely. Our
So
condolences.
ups
Still
up to
praying
you.
for you.
That's crazy.
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah.
Amen. So what cigar vendors do you have tied into your event, Stoney?
Oh,
Yeah, I
Okay.
want to know too.
Well, I
Yeah.
got several different vendors, but first off, shout out to our actually title sponsor. We recently got something in place down. So El Septimo Cigars will be
I love a good
sponsoring our event.
LCT.
Zaya Yonan.
So Zaya is going to be, I ain't going to say he's going to be here, but Zaya El Septimo Cigars is definitely be throughout the entire Cigar Week event. 708 Cigars is somebody we welcome back into the fold. We're super excited to have him on board. We got Nova Cigars with Leo. Love her. She's going to be back a part.
Another
She's
great
great.
cigar.
She's great.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I talked to Mr. Caldwell, Robert Caldwell earlier today. So Caldwell Cigars will also be featured during Chicago Cigar Week.
All
Hey,
right.
You just mentioned my boy Jay and Definitely Cigars will definitely be showcased throughout Chicago Cigar Week. I'm hoping about my guy Kevin from Con Cigars. We're looking to try to get him back out. I know we talked last week, so fingers crossed we can get things worked out. We can come out We just have we got a new sponsor, Anchor Up Cigars, based out of San Antonio. I'm super excited and looking forward to getting a part of their cigars. They're going to be one of our sponsors and going to be a part of Cigar Week this year. See, I don't want to start forgetting and missing people, but there's so many different dope cigar brands going to be a part of what we're doing. So yeah, that's just to name a few. But yeah, we're super excited to have everybody on board, and yeah, it's going to be a great time.
Stoney, did Mel and Rachel reach out to you?
Early on, we haven't talked lately, so I don't know if that's going to be something that happens. I mean, we're kind of up against it now, but if they come out, we can still talk.
Okay.
Ooh, they towing these people's cars like crazy. Baby, they better pay these parking people. They take look. This I wish I could turn the camera around.
Talking about look. Whoa, Chicago.
She just cut herself off.
Put it on button.
Yeah, they just told her away.
Oh, exactly.
I want to know what is everybody looking forward to?
They just snatched these cars. But Stoney, I just wanted to say, you mentioned Kevin from Conscious. Last night, he was one of the people in the room, and he saw you on Cigar Society magazine. And he was like,
congratulations, brother.
Like, this is my boy right here.
Thank you much. I appreciate that. Thank you.
He was
Mama, we made it.
Excited.
You like that song? Kevin. No doubt. Kevin, that's my guy, and I appreciate it. Thank you so much for that acknowledgement of the cigar cover. That was very special to me. Cigar Society, the brother Ben over there, Ben Pryor, based out of New York. I got a chance to read some of his first issues, some amazing read there. Definitely True Cigar Smoker magazine. We got your different ones, whether it's aficionado and all the different ones, but I love to see what we offer in cigar culture and talk about it and showcase us. So that's something that's really special. I was also humbled to be asked to be on the cover, but not to mention having the opportunity to showcase Chicago Cigar Week, our different lounges, but really get a chance to even talk about some of our hosts, our ambassadors, and what I call the backbone of Chicago Cigar Week, our welcoming committee and hospitality, because they are the first faces. They do so many different things behind the scenes that people have no idea. Shout out to Angela. I know she's on here watching, or she was earlier. Staying up in the wee hours of the morning, trying to help me get things together, getting things figured out, and creating the different flyers and putting together itineraries and just constantly going the next step ahead. But you get so many different things that you guys do that I really appreciate. So getting a chance to be able to put these people in the magazines and really showcase, like I said, different lounges, different sponsors. Short show. Pretty much, we also showcase Smoking Jacket Broadcast. So shout out to Smoking Jacket Broadcast. That makes me put us out there. So I appreciate that. My guys, I'm over there. Tim, you already know cigarologist. So shout out to Red Cup Wednesday. So it's just so many people there, and there's so much love there. But yeah, that's important for us. So being on that magazine was very special. But for me, what was even more rewarding was getting an opportunity to talk about the people behind the scenes and people that have been a part of what we've been doing for Cigar Week. Again, shout out to my Detroit family, Sister of the Global Leaf Movement, Puff My Pearls. Everybody from St. Louis, my other cigar organizers, Calvin, the Godfather, and TK. Again, I can't start naming because I'm getting in trouble, but it's extremely honored. So I appreciate everybody. It's been dope. But that was definitely an honor being featured on that magazine. So we're going to have copies for everybody that got all-inclusive pass. We're going to have physical copies. I don't have one myself yet, but they should be coming in this upcoming week. We'll make sure we have those in the swag bags. We have some nice, real good reads in there. There's going to be a lot of surprises, a lot of different shout outs and different acknowledgments we want to put in there from people behind the scenes. Shout out to my cousin Noah, by the way. That's been my guy since day one. He was one of the ones that actually came with me when we started talking about the first ideas at the very first Black Smoke Miami back in 2017. We were on the flight back home and we talked about doing something in Chicago. He had more belief in it than I did because I didn't think we could pull it off here in Chicago. I said it's too big, it's too spacious to put things together. He said, no, cuz we can do it.
Yeah.
And here we are in 2026, almost 10 years later. Here we go, year 5. So shout out to my cousin Noah.
Come on, cuz. Yeah.
Shout out. Appreciate you, Noah.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Stoney, man, you mentioned too before. You listen to feedback. So if you can entertain us with maybe some positive feedback that you love that you played more into, and maybe if you feel like doing some subjective negative feedback that you heard that you had to correct right away, you maybe changed the direction of Chicago Cigar Week that maybe the part you didn't see or whatever it may be.
Absolutely. So when it comes down to Cigar Week, The great feedback we always get again is basically that family vibe that we try to create. My goal is to try to step things up each year with the venues and different locations, so it's not stagnant. I try not to do the same places. Some places are going to be staples no matter what, because again, I got some dope lounges that I work with that rock with me hard. They're like family for me. So you're always going to see Casa. You're always going to see Platinum. You're going to see these lounges because, again, they rock with me till wheels fall off. But when it comes down to different venues, like this is year 3 coming back to the Drake because, again, it's a beautiful venue. We have things in place. So we get a lot of positive feedback about the locations. When we did the cruise last year, the brunch cruise, people love that. So we just get a lot of feedback about being creative and innovative when it comes down to itinerary and making sure we got things like last year, the mansion party. That was crazy. Being able to see how that was in place.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, and it was a hike to get out there. That's one of the reasons why I chartered buses for people, so people had to make that long drive. But that was some of the great feedback again about the different locations, what we do and what we offer, especially in the swag bags, the amount and the selection of cigars, the different type of things we put in care.
Shout out to the coffee beans
into them.
Shout out to the coffee beans, though.
Yeah, no doubt, and that was much needed too. So I mean, we all over the place. And for me, like the cigar education parent event, last year we did that at Little Havana. That for me is one of the highlights. A lot of people miss certain parts of it, but this year we got another one planned. We're gonna have Bomba the Cigar Roll is gonna come out there. We got Fort Mose whiskey bourbon is gonna be coming out and talk about the story there, which a lot of people gonna look forward to seeing and hearing about that. It's definitely a dope story behind that brand. We're gonna have one of the reps from Diplomatical Rum's gonna come out and talk about his brand rum. Shout out to Mickey, you already know, from the Rum Fest. It's just gonna be really dope, man. So we got so many different people coming out. Cigar Mike 101 is gonna be a part of the panel this year. So, you know, Mike is always full of surprises. And you got so much experience and knowledge that people have. They look at Mike as sometimes as just a host and as a personality, but Cigar Mike is so well entrenched and it comes down to cigar game industry.
Full of knowledge.
He's so full of knowledge, and he's a gem. He's a gem. So I'm excited about what he's going to impart on our people there. Man, we got a lot of stuff coming up. So that's the feedback we get all the time as far as what we do, how we switch things up, the swag bags, things like that. When it comes down to negative stuff, I try to work on that too. We had some issues where things aren't getting as far as the check-in process. Last year, I dropped the ball because I didn't put my people in the best position to succeed. So they had to deal with certain things that I didn't have to deal with, but I heard it later because they were in the forefront. So it started off early on, but again, I'm trying to make those planned things to make a smoother transition moving forward this year. When it comes down logistically, we're trying to move things closer together. Like prime example, on that Thursday, we're doing events that are going to be closer in proximity, so people don't have to go from one end of the city all the way to the opposite side. Same thing on that Tuesday, we're doing things that are going to be close in proximity, so we can kind of make it a little bit easier for our guests. Same thing for Friday, actually. So we're doing more of that to try to listen and hear some of the different things and the feedback that people may want to see change. We also changed this year as far as the tiers, as far as pay. I removed the word VIP because actually, like I say, everybody's a VIP. We want to make sure everybody's treated differently. The same. Nobody's treated differently. But at the end of the day, we do realize some things come with cost. So when it comes down to the tiers and the packages, we just price those accordingly. So if it's general admission, you just want to come in, we're going to definitely treat you with love and respect. But if you want to pay for a different type of experience, whether it's seating, whether it's different swag bags, whether it's drinks, things of that nature, there's levels to that. So therefore, we price that accordingly. So we listen to that, and I try to implement those things into our tiers and levels of tickets this year as well.
Man, listen, a leader doesn't take the credit. They actually take responsibility. And brother, listen to all the folks talking good about you, and even having Michelle talk about the folks who were blindly talking about you. I want to applaud you because you ain't going to take the credit, but we're going to give you some credit today, bro. I appreciate you, what you do for all of us.
Appreciate that.
You make us all look good, man. And you know how I feel about you. You know.
You already know, brother. You already know.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Appreciate you, my brother.
Yo, let me ask you. So I feel like I'm talking too much. So please, somebody else ask a question. If not, I got another question.
Brother. Keep going.
Come on with it.
Yeah.
So
we ain't got no curfew.
Let me give you this ridiculous made up scenario. You know, I got a 9 to 5. I can't wait to get out of the house, type thing. Or hey baby, it's time for me to I get to go away for a week. If I can only do either the midweek or the weekend, I guess what I want to say. What are some highlights midweek that you like, man, you got to be here for this? Or if I can only pull up for Friday, Saturday, and leave Sunday, maybe talk about what are the events. You know what I'm saying? Like talk about two different type brothers or whatever, or people type
Yeah,
thing.
no doubt. Well, see, there are certain people have certain expectations. And again, going around the country, seeing different events, you come to know certain things. So a lot of things, and most people are just being real. Most people don't have the time to just be able to take off a full week and use a vacation to come up here. So a lot of times
Hell no.
they got to
Hell
use their
no.
time and say, you know, I'm gonna try to put a day or two around my weekend. Yeah, see, when retirement, there we go, my man. So when it comes down to it, we're going to always try to make our ticketed events on the weekend. I think it's bad business to charge anything besides whatever lounges do as far as their cigar minimum. Do anything for lounges. I just don't believe in that. I think that's bad business. So I'll never have a ticketed event where I'm charging at an actual lounge. So that's always going to be the part where we're going to go towards the weekends where we feel like we're going to meet a vast majority of people that can't maybe come out during the week. But we got so many different dope things going on during the week as well. So, I mean, we adding Goodfellas Cigar Lounge is going to be our kickoff this year. We just did that event with Marlon Wayans there last week. Had a great turnout, had a great event there. So I'm super excited, looking forward to having that back. We got Bomba doing some live cigar rolling for that event. So that's a new thing that I'm looking for at the beginning part of the week. That's on Monday. But then we get into the meat and potatoes and the heart. We're going to be doing things. Of course, Casa's my home. That's Maywood. That's where I'm born and raised, right around that corner there from that lounge. So we're going there twice like we always do. We're going to do a certification of that lounge, which is a Global Leaf movement. We're going to have a live band there. We're also going to have some surprise guests out there. El Septimo is going to be doing the cutting light out there during that week. I mean, it's just so many different things. In the middle of the week, we got the brunch going on where we can showcase one of the premier cigar lounges, the Embassy, Flossmoor, with one of our brothers, Alexis from Silent Victory Cigars. Dope brother. Just wait till you all get a chance to meet him and his story about his cigars. So I'm super excited to have him back. So he's launched his brand, so we're going to have him highlighted during Cigar Week. So in the middle, I mean, you got some lounge. Man, it's so many different dope lounges. We're going to be at Nolo's for the first time this year. Excited about that. Windy City has been a staple, so we're going to be doing Windy City Cigar Lounge in the middle of the week. Rockstar hosted it last year, so you already know there's going to be a time there as always. Gorilla Smoke is going to be hosting over there that day. We get to showcase a lot of different cigar groups, the Smoke Sisters, the Smoking Guns, the Shitbag Avengers, pardon the name. Everybody who comes out there, the Chi-Town Smoke Kings, it's some GTG Chicago, Swalt, the Wise Men. I mean, there's so many different groups that are going to be a part of that. So, man, it's a lot. So if you're going to come for the weekend, it's ticketed events. We're going to have some dope set up. That event, DuSable, is going to be really special. It's going to be all Chicago talent. That's something that's going to be a treat. So if people are familiar with Crucial Conflict, they're legends here in Chicago. So if you know that, they're going to definitely give a show. We got the legendary George Daniels, who's stepping, you see him from the R. Kelly videos and everything else, but George Daniels from the Music Room, he's Chicago legend. We got Danny Boy, I Ain't Mad At You with Tupac. He got some great stepping songs. My guy Slick J. Adams going to be back on top doing his thing. We got some DJs that's some killers. DJ Ferris, Bulu Master, KB. Man, we got Teresa Griffin doing Wonderful, the remix, Grammy Award winning. I mean, it's going to be some dope stuff going there. We got Hula Mahone, Grammy Award winning. It's just going to be some dope stuff going on throughout that week. So I can't begin to start naming because I'm going to start missing stuff. But come on out. We got Tim Hardaway, NBA legend. He's from Chicago. He's an NBA Hall of Famer. He's going to be hosting an event with DJ Mark Flavor. We're going to be doing Sister Christine's going to be doing all black party. Cigar Mike's going to be doing this thing at Casa. We got Cigar Men Distinction going to be hosting and sponsor one event. It's just a lot going on. You see, I'm rambling now because I got a lot of stuff throughout the week. So y'all come on out and just come on.
Hey, I'm sending my thoughts and prayers to everybody that won't be there.
Salud, you already know.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My condolences.
Pour a little out for him.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Hey, Stoney, let me do this real quick, man. I'm going to do this. I'm going to post this image once again so everybody can just let it marinate for just a second. All right. And then,
everybody better screenshot it.
Yeah.
Don't screenshot it yet.
No. Don't screenshot it yet.
I'm going to say that. Now, one thing real quick, and you keep the image up there. There are going to be a couple of things that have been tweaked on there just because I didn't want to put the revision up so early in case there were any other changes. Some things are not, circumstances change and that you have no control over. So we're actually going to be updating our itinerary and put the new revised version out on tomorrow. Mostly everything is still going to be the same. We did have to move a couple of different events just because we outgrew them. So it was one of the scenarios we had to make sure we can accommodate our guests. So the updated portion of the The itinerary will be put out tomorrow. A vast majority of it is about to say, I say 90% of it is still going to be the same. But we want to make sure we highlight some of the different lounges, the sponsors, the different brand owners are going to be there, and put all specifics in there. But again, vast majority is going to be the same. But yes, a lot of stuff. We got over 15 events happening that week. So we just added some new stuff too. So yeah, it's just good stuff. It's nothing bad. It's good stuff.
Hey, Stoney, you mentioned a lot of cigar vendors, bro. Like what about non-cigar vendors? Let me rep my boy Joe Fedora when I bought this cap last year.
Oh yeah.
Talk about maybe some exciting, some exciting non-cigar vendors that may be pulling up.
Absolutely. Well, shout out real quick, Diva Leaf. Thank you, Linnell, for that reminder. So many different cigar groups that are going to be a part of Diva Leaf. Also going to be hosting at Windy City. Shout out to them. So again, if I forgot anything, charged to my head, not my heart, because right now I'm just trying to have anything in front of me, no script. I'm trying to remember 100 different things at one time. So
you being real, you being genuine right now,
bro. Yeah.
That's right.
So we're going to definitely showcase when it comes down to our food vendors, our hat vendors. We got our girl Stacy going to be back on board. You already see I'm always representing Stacy. Stacy, I got a call for you tonight, so I apologize. I was supposed to get back with you, but I've been running. So again, charged to my head and not my heart. But we got a lot of different dope vendors that's going to be showcasing a lot of different products. Again, you ain't going to get me started naming names because I don't want nobody mad at me. We got, but one of my ambassadors, Feed Phenomenal, is going to be bringing her designs out there. So she has some dope hats. Just a lot of different dope vendors, different food vendors. We got our mixologist going to be on point. So yeah, we got a lot of nice surprises out there. So shout out to all the people in advance that are going to be out there. But yeah, we got cigar vendors. We're going to have different tasters for our different spirits. We got Cope John Vodka's going to be a part again this year. We got Renard Whiskey going to be a part again. Uncle Nearest is going to be back in part, Chicago Cigar Week. So we got a lot of different sponsors when it comes down to tasting. Fort Mose, like I mentioned earlier. Man, it's just going to be a lot of stuff going on. So yeah, we're going to have a lot of different vendors, a variety of places. So especially on that Saturday, come out and support those vendors. We're going to be there from noon to 8 o'clock. So while you're going to hear all the music, it's going to be a grown and sexy event. We definitely call it, it's the Chicago's midsummer soiree. So, I mean, you can come in there with your T-shirt and shorts, but, put something on. It's going to be a nice grown and sexy event. We're going to have a stage out there. We're going to have, like I said, people performing throughout that day. We're going to have tables and sections available. We're going to have tented areas so people can get some of that sun up off of them. We're going to have Maduro Mobile Lounge going to be out. Shout out to my guy, Lee, from Maduro Mobile Lounge. He's going to be out there showcasing him. He's also going to be down at Pier 31. Shout out to Sean Mack and Joe Glover. Going to be doing an R&B sing-along down there on our Ditch Day / Hook Day on that Friday at Pier 31. Nikki Hayes, we appreciate you being a part of Cigar Week every year. This year, we're moving from Thursday night to house music series. We're going to go out there Friday during the daytime. We're going to do a Ditch Day, Hook Day takeover on the beach. So enjoy that skyline, get on the beach. It's just going to be a lot of moving parts. So just get ready for it.
Hey, Sheri, Michelle, and Tamika, let me ask y'all this. So y'all have probably been part of more meetings than I've been part of. So maybe Sheri, what are you looking forward to, as Chicago Cigar Week unfolds and the build-up process to it? The whole year planning, what are you looking forward to? And I'm going to ask something for Tamika and Ayo Michelle as well.
As I mentioned before, I just look forward to the and I won't even say friendships. I'll say the kinships that I've made from the people that I've met in Chicago, like everybody that's on this panel right here. I look forward to the events. I look forward to the grown and sexy being able to dress up because they don't do that too much out here in the desert in Las Vegas.
Right. It's only you mentioned t-shirt and jeans or something. No, I haven't seen that in Chicago. So I don't know what you're talking about.
That's what I'm trying to remind them because I don't want people to think we're not going to be in the park. We're not going to be sitting in the grass.
You're going to feel weird, though. You're going to be accepted.
Yeah. See, DuSable has a lot of historic value. DuSable Museum is actually most historic. It's the oldest Black history museum in the country. So again, it's a lot of different parts that come along with that. You'll see some of the artwork there. Not too far away from the Obama Center that just recently got launched this year, which is really dope. Chicago got some gems, man. So we're going to be in the courtyard. So that's why I say put some clothes on, show some respect, come out there and enjoy yourself and get a groove. Nothing wrong with the T-shirts and shorts out there in the grass, but we're not there. We're going to be in the courtyard. So
just make it look grown and sexy, just a little bit.
There we go. We already got the shades of sophistication with the creams, the tans, and browns. We got the all black party. I try not to hit people with too many things, but then we put clothes on Chicago. Let's do it.
That's what I'm talking about.
There we go. There we go.
What I know. Trust me. I know what Dr. Sayso gonna be wearing too. You being cool back there, bro. I been seeing you be booted too, bro. Come on now.
No doubt.
I'm gonna try
bad.
my best.
He's gonna come with that African swag.
No doubt.
Yeah,
Hey,
all
hey,
day.
hey, hey.
You got a Crayon box of 54 of all them hoes. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. So Tamika, so I hear you, Sheri. Tamika, so you've been part of a lot of the planning. Is there a certain event that you're like it would maybe troublesome to plan, and then you looking forward to the outcome, or is there a certain
Oh my God,
favorite part for you?
it's so hard to choose, honestly, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I am trying to really set a pace for myself because at the end of every year, I have this like picture I put in my shoes just laying there on the ground, and that's like
You're ready to show
describing my
out.
whole
You're
week
ready to
for
show out.
Cigar Week. But I love
Yeah,
it. I love the
yeah.
camaraderie amongst the women in the welcoming committee. We all just really pour love into one another. I love the events that are highlighting women in the cigar culture. Being a culture ambassador with Michelle, with Sister of the League Global Movement, I look forward to those events where we are highlighting the cigar lounges in Chicago that pour
Yes.
into the women here and make us feel welcome. And I
Yeah.
love that. And I look forward to the night with my cigar group, the Gorilla Smokers. And we also go by G Squad. Last year we hosted with you, Rockstar, and we love
Yeah,
that at
y'all
Windy
took
City.
over.
That's
Yeah,
our
y'all
home
took
And
lounge.
over.
we're gonna run
So
Y'all
it back,
took
and we're
over.
gonna
I'm a
run it
little bit
back.
That that
partial
Run
that,
to
it
that
it.
wasn't
black.
no joke.
Make
Ooh,
sure you guys come out for
Run it
that.
y'all
black.
But
took
it's
over.
really
We're gonna
hard
run
to
it back.
choose.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
I tell you, man, that whoever you had catering at that mansion party, I
Oh my
pray they're back.
goodness.
Shout out to
Definitely.
my girl Prep Kitchen.
Delicious.
Shout out. She is amazing. She did my 50th
Lord.
birthday party. She does all my events. She's just amazing. Unfortunately, because this year we're doing things at certain places where you can't bring outside food,
Okay.
I won't be able to have that same level. But again, that's kind of what I'm already looking for to kind of curate our own experience. So I don't have to worry about anybody else's bar staff and food and restaurant. I want to be able to create and showcase our own cuisine, you know?
And
Absolutely.
you know
So
what?
Right.
And go along with what Rockstar just said. We cannot forget the beautiful young lady that was wearing the champagne last year either.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
that.
Yes.
That was
Yes.
top
that was the
tier.
Woo.
best
That
one.
was
Yeah.
That was
beautiful.
Good
top
game.
tier.
She
That
was
champagne dress was
stunning.
stunning and talk about. Shout out to my guy Demetrius for
Yes.
making that happen. So that was really
Yes.
special, and that pretty much lended a certain visual for people
Yes,
that
it
weren't able
did.
to attend the mansion party.
Yes.
It was elegant, it was beautiful,
Hmm.
Oh, yeah.
class, sophistication personified. So
Sexy.
it was a really dope event.
Yeah, that
So
shit was
much
dope.
so that people started calling me after Chicago Cigar Week was like, where did you guys get that skirt? I'm like, what are you talking about? Stoney. Stoney's like, well, she's a model. But people were literally calling, trying to figure out where she came from. How did we get this person there with that skirt on? It was crazy.
Yeah, they trying
Crazy.
to get her on the forest. Like we not finna take her to the forest reserve. She ain't coming there with that skirt. Y'all stop that.
Yeah. Michelle, you too, man. I mean, you fine as fucking all that.
Yeah, man.
You
Come
mentioned some
on now.
blood, sweat, and
Go on
tears.
Talk
now.
to it.
That's right.
I see something wrong.
Wow.
I see something wrong.
What I look forward to is for me, what does it for me is, growing up, I always saw like my parents dressed up every day, even if it was just slacks and a button-down shirt from my stepdad or whatever, they put on clothes. So for me, I
Yeah,
always get
yeah,
excited when we're dressed up and we're
yeah.
looking good. For me, just seeing a bunch of us in our
Beautiful.
finest clothes,
Yes. It's a
having a
beautiful
good
That's
thing.
time.
what I said about
That is
Chicago.
for me, that is
What I said about
everything.
Chicago. For
That
real.
is
For
everything for
real.
me.
For
Yes.
real.
Yeah, that
For real.
definitely puts a smile on my face when I see that.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
Yes.
biggest
I'm
smile.
telling you what I say. I'm telling you. Hey, Cheryl, you I've seen you in Dallas. I've seen you in Florida. I've seen you I've seen you all over. What standout
Killing it.
moment perhaps, Cheryl, are you looking for or that may tweak you a certain way? You ready to get for Chicago Star Week.
Um,
I
this
seen
is
you everywhere
family
too now. Come on
reunion.
now.
This is family reunion for me.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Um, I have an older sister, so she's born and bred hard down Chicago girl. Her and my brother-in-law. So it's not only an opportunity that I get to see the bloodline. We have a T-shirt in my family that we wear uh, every year to our family reunions. That's hashtag bloodline. And so the people that are on this broadcast and so many in the comments. I just look forward to seeing you, getting a hug, getting a picture, getting a laugh, sharing a smoke, because so much is so nasty and ugly in this world. And this is an opportunity to share love, spread love, and have camaraderie over the love of the leaf. And I'm bringing a little swag. I'm
Yeah,
I'm
No
I'm
yeah.
doubt.
bringing a little
That
swag.
little
My
something.
my
Bring
my
that Bob.
my
That's right.
Cheryl of the world, Cheryl of the world.
Earl of the
I don't
world.
know what the look is gonna be, but it's gonna be.
Nah, you got it. You got it. Hey, Dr. Sayso, you going live this year? I know what I saw you go live a few times last year. I know, especially the all black joint.
Well,
You going live this year, Dr. Sayso?
the one thing that the Smoking Jacket broadcast will do is we're gonna represent live everywhere we go.
Yeah.
No doubt.
And it would be
And
an
we won't be
injustice.
filling tables this year. We
Because
won't.
We're gonna have our own.
so last year they so graciously gave up a table that was reserved for somebody else,
They
and I so much thank Chicago we for that
And they,
impromptu
and they
moment.
shouldn't have given you. They shouldn't have given you a table though. You was wearing orange at the all black. What's like? What's?
Hey, I'm gonna make my statement.
Hey.
Orange was the new black.
Hey, and speaking of that, tell them, Stoney, if you don't come with the correct color, you will not be in the video.
See, last year when we had somebody come out there in an all black event with a Cubs jersey, like, come on, man, really? So again, you make it hard for me, especially on doing an event with a theme. I got to pay my videographer extra, try to get everybody taken care of. So yeah, just make sure we do that right. Come correct. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate it.
You know, I'll be in all black. I'll be in all black.
My man.
Cigar Rockstar style.
Hey, real quick, I want to give a shout out. I know Tamika was talking about getting involved and having so many sisters present. Again, that's intentional. Again, I have such an amazing group of women that I work with. You look at my hospitality and welcome committee; it's close to 30 beautiful women out there. If you saw the video that Angela actually created, so shout out to my girl Angela. I appreciate you, baby, for creating that video and getting everything together with those covers and the theme, what we're doing for Cigar Week. It was amazing. To showcase our queens and our ladies and our sister leaf here in Chicago. That's pretty much, like I said, the face and the backbone of what we do. But on top of that, we have so many different ambassadors. I have several different women ambassadors, two of them right here on the show right now with Sheri and Michelle, Sheri and Michelle. We have that in place. You already know. I'm sorry. So when it comes down to it, and also Sister Global Leaf Movement, they have been partners with us since day one. So I'm very appreciative. And Anna Cecilia is actually going to be gracing us with her presence this year. She's coming on up.
Yep.
She's flying up to be a part. So that's going to be really dope. So she's going to be here. She's going to be certifying two different lounges. She's going to be certifying Elements with Melissa Jolly over at in Highland, Indiana. And she's also going to be certifying Casa de Puros as women-friendly lounges. So she's going to be here for both events. Also, they're going to have a huge presence when it comes down to our cigar and parent education event. She's going to be a part of that panel. Our own Michelle is going to be the facilitator of that event. So there's going to be a lot of representation. So it's going to be dope. It's going to be dope. So I'm super excited. But again, we got some amazing sisters. So again, shout out to them. Shout out to our sisters because they are, again, not just the backbone. They taking over. When it comes down to it, I see it. I come down, I see the numbers, I see the faces and everything else. By far, they're the most supportive. And they come back and they definitely hold it down. So we couldn't do none of this without you all. So I definitely want to say thank you all to everyone.
That's
Thank
fact.
you too.
That's fact.
We appreciate
I
you.
will
Thank
say,
you.
I think the the black female demographic is the fastest growing demographic in the cigar industry and probably the most supportive. I honestly, that's facts. Google if you want to. That's facts.
No doubt.
Yeah,
I concur.
for sure. Yeah.
Well, I got a whole lot to say in retrospect to the show, but I'm gonna reserve my remark for when we close. But as we move on with time, we are so looking forward to Chicago Cigar Week and everything that it's going to bring. It's going to bring the energy that everybody's looking for. I'm going to go around the room at this time just to give everybody an opportunity to close out in that fashion. Keep it to about uh, keep it to about 60 seconds, and we're gonna go around the room and give our hosts the last opportunity to close out before we close our show for the night. And I got some special thank yous I got to give out to not only just our audience, our viewing audience, but to our hosts, our staff that work, so graciously and so hard to make sure that Chicago Cigar Week is represented in the manner that it needs to be represented. So, Cheryl, give us some closing remarks, encouragement in your own fashion and your own words.
Come on, Bob. Come on, Bob.
Come on, analysts. There it is.
Just look, black on black on black on black on black excellence. That's it. That's all.
Hold
I
on, hold
am
on. Show them earrings real quick. Show them earrings real
so
quick. Show them earrings real quick.
that I got
Yeah.
from a black owned
Let me see
business.
them.
My dress came from a black owned business.
Come on,
Yeah.
So,
Cheryl. Come on.
All black
that's what
everything.
it
Stop
is.
playing.
I ain't new to it. I'm true to it. And so I am looking forward to seeing each and every one of you. And I'm just excited for the vibes. I'm excited for the energy. I'm excited for the atmosphere. Can't wait to do the damn thing with
That's
y'all.
right.
We have family reunion playing in the background. We taking over one of those, right? Both of those, because it look. What did Cardi say? Who said it's up and it's stuff? Cardi, right? That's what it is. It's hey, uh uh y'all better get y'all tickets. Now I put it on my page. Don't call me and text me like y'all like to do it at the last minute
Stop
and
calling me
ask
too.
me how you can get on and get in and all the things. Cause respectfully, I'm gonna tell you to hit that link and get in how you fit in.
Get in. There you go. All right, let's go and move to well, you know what? Michelle, let me do this. Michelle, first of all, we owe you a proper happy birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to
Thank you,
you.
Happy
guys.
birthday,
Thank you.
boo.
Thank
Oh,
you.
Birthday
you a
to
cancer?
you.
Michelle, you a cancer?
I am.
Birthday.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I knew there was
And
something.
I want to
Shoot your shot.
No. I ain't been doing that. I'm sorry. I'm just
And
complimenting.
wait,
I
Michelle,
ain't
did you
doing
have
that.
on
I'm
a matte
sorry.
collection bathing suit cover out here on our beaches?
I
That looks
did.
okay, yeah.
What? Hold on.
Oh
What?
yeah, she did that.
Yeah.
Black
Miss
on sisters,
Proctor.
get into it. Matte collection. She
Hold on.
she
You was in the
she was
bathing suit?
bodied in it.
A
She
Yes,
was
she
bikini.
did.
bodied
Oh
in
my. Where
it.
can I find that
Yes,
at?
she was. I'm a
What
woman.
brand
I'm gonna
was it?
say
Where can I
she
find
was
that picture at?
bodied. She was getting all the
AOMichelle.com.
body.
Look, I've been working out. I've been working out, trying to get it together.
Yes, ma'am.
hmm If you didn't see it, go on her page. Mm.
Yeah.
And she had
Check it
Marlon
out.
Wayans give her a special birthday shout out too. So we got that on video too. So yeah,
Yeah.
she definitely had
Gosh.
the
Shut up,
influence.
Chester. Shut
I
up,
ain't gonna say
Chester.
nothing. You owe that man.
Video
The way
footage,
she was,
video footage.
she owed that man the way she was groping them. Oh yeah, I
Hey,
saw it.
do you? Hey, do you though? Fuck it. Yeah, do you?
hey,
It's
we all
not
grown.
groping.
We all grown. Well, Michelle, you go ahead because look, she took the time out of her busy schedule to grace us with her presence. Originally, she said, "I'm just gonna pop on and pop off."
Yeah,
But
my
she
friends
did.
are there celebrating my
Yeah,
birthday
I
right
know.
now without me.
Without her. So Michelle, look, girl, get it in and go
Yeah,
ahead and
go
go get it
enjoy.
in. So give us your closing remarks and
Thank
get
you.
out of
Thank
here,
you.
girl, and go enjoy
Thank you,
yourself.
thank you. I just want to say honestly, I'd rather be here, which is why I'm here. I mean, I love those girls, especially. I want to give a shout out to the ladies of the Herb, Wanda and Juanita. They have been so amazing in my transition here. Really wonderful ladies. I love them. So I thank them for showing me. Oh my God, they've had me out for a week, y'all. I've been since I landed in Tampa. I landed on Friday, and I've been with them since. They won't even let me go home. I haven't been home, so I'm grateful for them. Celebrating my birthday. Tomorrow is Wanda's birthday, so happy birthday to her.
Happy
And
birthday,
Happy
Wanda.
birthday, Wanda.
yes,
You
and
Wanda.
I'm looking forward to being with you guys really, really soon. Like Cheryl said, it's like a family reunion. Can't wait to get my hugs in. All the love and support, everything is just that we poured into this. I can't wait to receive some of that. You know what I mean? Um, so thank you, everybody. My friends from the Bahamas are coming. I'm excited to see them.
Okay.
Yeah. So thank you. I appreciate it. I
There it is.
appreciate each and every one of you.
There it
Stony,
is.
in the future, sometime, maybe the next year or two, I expect at least a vacation, 7 days. On you, 7 days. I
On
already
you.
got Angie. Angela's in my corner. That's my new partner in crime. She's gonna okay it, so I appreciate it.
So I
Thank
guess
you.
I got to get my clear heels out and start doing some dancing on weekends to
There
make it
you
happen.
go. There you go.
Let me know
Please
if you
let me
need
know
a
where you are
pole.
so I don't go.
You won't see none of that.
I don't want to see it.
I
Nah,
don't
y'all
need
gonna
it.
leave that. Y'all gonna leave that to me. Y'all gonna leave that to me. I got
There
you.
you go. There you go.
Right, right
There
there.
you go.
There it
You
is.
got
There
Right
you go.
there.
it.
Right there.
There you go.
No, sir.
Got me out here smoking in my car. I never do that.
What?
Welcome
Y'all
to the
better know
club.
I love y'all.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah, you need a new car there.
Hey, real quickly, while it's on my head, for the people that are listening, and it's your first time attending, make sure you pay attention to the city and the zip code of the location that you are going to. Because if you don't, you will end up in Chicago, and you should be in Oak Brook or someplace else. That is real big. Stacey and I had that problem last year.
Yeah. Chicago has about 200 suburbs. So
Yes,
you do have to be careful.
yes, you do.
Yeah, you do have to
And
be careful
crazy
with that.
traffic too. Crazy traffic. So plan to give yourself some time depending on
Yes,
the location.
And we can't control it. Chicago is what it is, one of the biggest cities in the world, not just in the country. So yeah, just know that comes with the territory, and we appreciate you coming out, and we're gonna make sure you're safe and have a good time.
that's
Yeah.
right. I had to set up for Stony and couldn't even make it because me and Stacy drove to the wrong location. We were 45 minutes out.
Well, you know what, Sheri, since but you on, why don't you stay on and give us your closing remarks?
It's pretty much essentially what everyone is saying. I'm just looking forward to the smiles, seeing the people. I hope this experience is a good one for those that are coming for the first time. And I hope they do attend to next year. And I can't wait for next year. It's just gonna get bigger and better. So I'm just really excited all around the board.
Amen.
And still shopping.
Tamika?
I just want to thank you all. First of all, thank you all. Thank you, Stony, for allowing me to be a part of this. This has been great.
Yes,
Thank
definitely.
you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
I want to thank everyone that tuned in, our family of the Leaf, near and far. We appreciate you guys. And you might see me zipping around at the events, but if you see me and I haven't met you, just say hello. Or if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. And I just again want to thank you guys for this opportunity. And I just look forward to Cigar Week coming. I can't wait to have fun and dress up and just really get into the
Yes.
experience.
Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah,
Stony, we riding with you till the wheels fall off.
That's love. I
absolutely.
appreciate
Hey,
that.
that's what's up.
I appreciate that. That's love. That's
Yes.
love.
Rockstar.
Rockstar, what's happening?
Oh yeah, man. I'm just happy to be part of it, man. Whatever energy I bring, I don't know. I just love everybody. I bring a lot of love to the venue. I'm just blessed and happy to be a part of it. And thanks, Sony, for calling me and let me be a part of it for sure, for sure. I really truly love Chicago Cigar Week. I really truly love the people. I really truly love the man behind it. He's a good man behind it, not just business, not
Yes.
just dogs, not just, he's a good man. You know what I'm saying? He's a good
Yeah.
dude behind it. You know what I'm saying? So that's
Absolutely.
dope. But I'll be remiss if I don't mention some other things I'm a part of as well. I'm Cigar Rockstar. I'm also part of the Smokeout Collection, Louisville Smokeout, Charlotte Smokeout,
No
St.
doubt.
Louis Smokeout. Shout out to my boy Calvin Jenkins.
Hollywood.
Tony, I saw you down there.
Hollywood.
Tony
Yes.
supports that.
My
I saw you
man.
down there. I'm also on the management team for Dallas Smokeout, which happened November 4th to November 8th. I saw Keep Money in the comments. I see you Keep Money. Thanks for popping on, bro.
My man.
Yeah, for
Dallas
sure.
Smoke.
For sure. I do my own festival as well. Cigar Rockstar. This year
October.
from October
Yeah.
1st to October 4th. This is my 5th year as well. So I'm a
What's
late
up?
bloomer. I'll put out the bag a little bit later because that's just how I do it. I'm sorry, that's how I do it. But I'm just happy to be here. Dr. Sayso, you my brother, simplified brother. Mr. Power to you. We're gonna connect, man. We'll have some
Always.
conversations. Beer gang. I'm jealous of the beer of envy, bro. You
I know.
if anybody knows me, they know they won't be offended when I say you're a handsome cat, bro. So
Appreciate you,
I'm looking
brother.
forward
Back at you.
to right on. I'm looking forward to
Yes,
collabing with
sir.
you, bro, and talking with you and smoking with you. But I'm truly excited about Chicago Cigar Week. And if you can choose a handful of cigar weeks to come in, I would love for you to come to Texas. But if you can't make it to Texas, you gotta make it to Chicago Cigar Week for sure. For sure.
That's love.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it. We're gonna be down in
Absolutely.
Texas too. That's love, brother.
Yep.
Fantastic. Power to the people.
Hey, look, I'm gonna keep it short and sweet, but I'm gonna steal Stoney's words. I'm super excited about Chicago Cigar.
Overjoyed.
You have no idea. I'm actually traveling to Georgia. I'm going to a bike event. I got to ride down to Georgia, and I come back on that Sunday.
What you ride?
I ride a 13 Road Glide.
Oh man,
come on, man, come on. Yeah, so we're gonna put some miles on the bike, and then come back that Sunday, Sunday after next, and then I'm flying out Tuesday. And I'm looking forward to it. So I got to pack this week. I got to pack this week.
I'm gonna get him to teach me how to ride.
Yeah, right. I got to get that ride in.
Speaking of that, I got my Harley boys from Chicago who are gonna be representing that Casa on that Wednesday on the kickoff. So you got a lot of bike riders gonna be out there too. So they're gonna be in big numbers. So shout out to my guy Malcolm and the Harley boys West Side Chicago. They're gonna be coming down in big numbers. That's what's up.
That's what's up.
Tell them to hang around because I love my folks on tubes. I do.
That right there.
I'm very adjacent
to
to
ride?
that
Okay.
for the last 20 years, even between the lines.
Absolutely, always.
Yeah. Let me say this before I turn this thing over to Stoney and let him close it out in this fashion. There, Chicago Cigar Week in my mind is a premier event put together by a premier person, premier brother that have collaborated with the likes of these fine people that we have on the show today, TAMIKA Treadwell.
Hey, hold on. We got to give Christine Morgan some love. Though we ain't said her name enough tonight.
I'm gonna get to that.
Shout out to the Queen of the South, no doubt.
I know she was on the she's a great chick, man. I don't even know what to say about her, but we recently said her name, Christine Morgan, fingertips.
Lipsticks and fingertips.
We love you.
We
love you.
We love Christine. Yes.
Shout out to Christine staying up in the wee hours at night, helping create flyers for me too. I appreciate you, sis. Much love always. And creating all these different relationships. Got a chance to meet one of the guys at Taylor Smoke down in Birmingham this weekend too.
My bad, Dr. So you driving the Porsche? You driving the Porsche? You driving the Corvette down? What you driving down, man? Dr.
Or the range. I sold the Porsche. I sold it, man.
Or is he flying in on a helicopter? What's pick your choice? Which one you want to do?
Hey, just start calling them CarMax.
There you go.
Yeah, but look. Everything that you said, man, it speaks to what I'm about to speak to because there's a lot of energy in this room. Yeah, there's a lot of potential in this room. There's a lot of power in this room. And Cheryl spoke to something about 30 minutes ago and said, in the next 5 years, that projection is no longer accurate because we're not looking at the next 5 years. We're here right now. and we've been here, and we use that word culture, and we use it a lot, and we, in my book we use it loosely because we individualize the culture and we no longer try to bring the culture together. There's a lot of people that are connected with certain things that should be in the same room, like the likes of a Cigar Rockstar, like the likes of a Stoney, like the likes of a Calvin Jenkins, and then figure out how to overtake and get what's really on and what really should be. When we bring that energy together, we have really cultivated something that we can certainly define as culture. And so and everybody have the same, at least they say they have and speak to it, a passion and love for this. And Cigar Rockstar, when I heard you, I believe you got that passion. I know it in my heart. You not only just are your own individual in this world of cigars and bring a certain entertainment to it, a certain vibe to it, but you have taken the time to even know what you smoke, know the cigars, know the brand, and know the history and whatnot behind it. We need a lot more of those individuals in this culture to be able to cultivate, and let the people behind us learn what we've learned and how to continue this cultivation of cigars, camaraderie, networking, etc., to further empower our generation into what other folks have already established. We now have overtaken the industry that and put flair, whatever, into it. They're seeking us. We no longer have to seek them, and so we got to start making our own room
and protecting it.
And putting it together
and protecting it
and making it so
and protecting it.
But first we got to get past personality, backbiting, this, that, and the other, and the things that cultivate separation and cultivate division and not together. So I thank Chicago Cigar Week and what Stoney has done and the way that he travels, the people that he goes visit. He's all over the place. I can count at least 100 pictures that I have where he's been. As well as Cigar Rockstar, and a host of other people that I can name and know. But until we get brothers that are like this and ladies that are like this, we're still on great paths, but our paths become separate. Now, how do we bring our paths together to make this thing bigger than us so that we can leave something for others behind us?
Right.
That's all I got to say about this.
And the people say amen.
Amen. Where the collection plate at?
Let me tell you one thing about this. I will always close this show with something inspiring and something inspirational.
No doubt.
You certainly have, you're past your potential. Your potential has arrived. Last year I noticed it. And Sheri, I mean,
Sheri.
Sheri, I'm sorry. I know my CPA is Sheri, and I should know that, but
I do it all the time.
Yes, he does, but it's all good.
And I'm sorry. I love him.
You're skyrocketing, and you are, man, you're on your way. You have arrived. And the thing is, I'm so glad that, Chicago Cigar Week gives people like you the platform to further shine, because I know you're going to go further than this and further with the things that you're doing in Vegas right now, presently. Cigar Rockstar, man, I mean, what is it to say about you? Everything. Brother, you have...
keep doing your thing, bro.
Yeah, you certainly, you're eloquent, eclectic. You're a man's man. I don't care. I've heard some. I'll say this. I've heard some negative things about men. And I will quickly correct that because I know that. First of all, as a Marine, I'm always have your back. Second of all, as a man, I'm gonna have your back, and as a brother, I'm gonna have your back because you are who you are. And don't let nobody change that because what you do it well. And I know the brother I'm talking to right there. Just like I know
the Lenny Kravitz of cigars, no doubt.
That's right. We don't play about our rock star.
Lenny Kravitz.
Whatever he is to y'all, I know what he is to me. great brother, and a solid brother. So thank you for that, Michelle. Thank you once again for putting a wonderful cultivating show together. Stoney, I got to turn this thing over to you. You know, let me see.
All right.
I was going there with you.
I will continue to empower people at the end of this show with kind words and gracious words that, you know, for people like us that are passionate about this. And I think what is on here today is passionate about this. The people that are viewing us have to know that we're passionate about this. It ain't about, you know, ratings, this, that, and the other. It's about the education and the cultivation of something that we love. That, you know, brings together networking, that brings together camaraderie, that brings together further businesses, that bring together business ventures, that bring us together in a light that have the potential to monopolize the business that's been monopolized by people so long, using people like us. So now we got to further figure out, you know, how we want to take this thing to the next level.
What's crazy is the stigmatism behind, you know, our people, and look at us. Look at we're beautiful people. We're from Dallas, Florida, Vegas, DC, Chicago. We all across the U.S.
Yep.
And we melt together. We love each other. We support each other, and nothing else matters. You know what I'm saying? So look at the stigmatism that they say about the people of our shade.
But Cigar Rockstar, when the support, and I'm gonna just keep it real, brother, when the support becomes cliquish, it's a different kind of support.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You got to bring and get people outside of their cliques.
Yeah.
Outside of their comfort zones.
Yeah,
to bring not just the people out, bring the people outside of your clique within, and cultivate a brotherhood from there. Because right now you got people on the outside looking in, and you got people on the inside looking out.
Yep.
And the people on the inside looking out are scared to come out of their comfort zone, and the people that are on the outside looking in is scared to come into your zone.
Yeah.
So you got to change it.
So what that boils down to, everybody do their part. If everybody does their part, it all comes together, and that's what we're about. We bring everybody together. Like this is not just an event. Cigars in general is already that common denominator that brings everybody together, and we're going to use that to grow and grow our people and grow our event and our culture even more so. So I'm excited about it.
That's right.
Super excited.
When you walk into Chicago and you check in, you see Tamika's beautiful big smile with them
that part right there, because her smile is big and beautiful. Yes, it is.
And then you meet A.O. Michelle with her professionalism and her grace, helping you find your you know what I'm saying, the itinerary. And then Sheri, you walk up the
Sheri.
It's okay.
Sheri.
It's all right.
You walk up to Sheri, coming all the way from Vegas, and she's insisting you help you find your seat to the VIPs or the ultra VIPs, whatever. I'm telling you. And then, of course, I'd be remiss if I mention Cheryl, fashion diva, always rocking, always graceful, always beautiful. Man, you got a team here that as soon as you walk in, you're gonna feel comfortable. 100%. 100%.
Amen. And that's exactly one of the reasons why we'll continue to rock with Chicago Cigar Week. And without further ado, my man Stoney, it's on you.
Starts with the leadership.
Appreciate that. So I'm not going to get into it. We can use the recap to pretty much acknowledge a lot of people because, again, I know I don't want to take up much more of our time. We got a long show going here, so I appreciate it. But I do want to give a special shout out to so many different people that are helping make this possible this year. The different lounge owners from Goodfellas. I'm start getting some people in front of me. Goodfellas Cigar Lounge, Tap That Ass Cigar Lounge, Element Cigar Lounge, Embassy Cigar Lounge, Casa de Pearls, my man Greg and Roscoe. That's my home lounge. Little Havana Cigar Lounge with my man Juan. Nolo Cigar Lounge, the married couple there doing the beautiful thing over there. Windy City Cigar Lounge. I mean, it just keeps on going. We got all these different lounges that we're working with this year. Platinum Cigar Lounge, my guys, you already know how I feel. I just appreciate each and every one of you guys as far as opening your doors and making sure that we make things happen and we bring forth that energy for Chicago. Again, I've spoken on it several times before. I'm going to keep on talking about it. The people behind the scenes are really what make this thing go, and I'm super excited, as my man knows, super excited when it comes down to our people. Because, again, that makes everything in that transition that much smoother and easier for everybody else. And, again, they create that environment of love for everybody. So, again, with my welcome committee and hospitality, my strong ambassador boy, Ed Green. Appreciate you, brother. Tim, so many different ones. All our different our new ambassadors. Again, I can't even get back into going through the different names, but I'm just appreciative of everybody and their support and making this 5 years. We're gonna make the next 5 years even better. Today we actually sold out of all the all-inclusive passes. So I announced that earlier today. So thank you everybody that's supporting and bought those. We do have a few premium passes left, and we will have some general admission left. So if you go on ChicagoCigarWeek.com, you can get those tickets. But don't wait, because like I said, I put up that information about those all-inclusive yesterday. It was all gone that quick. People snatched them up. So if you want to be a part of history and part of a dope and vibe and the energy, come on down to Chicago Cigar Week, July 20th through the 26th. Again, my Smoking Jacket family, I'm super excited about getting you guys back down here. We're going to have everything in place. We're going to be broadcasting throughout the week at all these different venues. Again, shout out to everybody that's a part of this. I'm just excited. I'm overjoyed and looking forward to everybody coming out.
There it is. All right. Well,
Nice.
it makes it a whole lot easier for me to close this out because, look, not only am I going to take a page out of Tesla's book and say, you know, not only is it going to be super excited, but look, it's going to be really dope too. That's our show. That's another Stoney's time, another Stoney's page. It's going to be really dope. So we look forward to seeing you there. Stay tuned for our next shows, which will be coming up live while we're at Chicago Cigar Week. We will be broadcasting something, a little bit of segment of each day. Well, not each day because I don't get there till Tuesday, but certainly Tuesday we will be vibing and doing about 15-minute segments for each event. And
Got to
who our hosts are going to be for those shows. But in the meantime, stay tuned for that. And then we'll recap on the 28th with some video footage and a show that will recap what you hopefully don't miss. And we want you to be there. And the reason why we're going to recap it, because if you weren't there, we're going to show you what you missed, and hopefully you'll be there next year. That's our show. Peace and love.
Ed, I'll be in Albany. I'm Rick James.
You just watched the Smoking Jacket broadcast. Tune in on July 28th as we recap Chicago Cigar Week 2026. We will break down what happened at each event and share some of our favorite moments, vendors, cigars, and lounges. And after that, we'll be back to our regularly scheduled program.